You've seen it, eh? Look at it better. Hey, my loves. Listen, let me tell you, me, I've missed you. If you haven't missed me, I've missed you, okay? I hope you've all been doing really well. Personally, by the grace of God, I'm thriving. I'm doing well, okay? Now, to today, based on the melanin that you can clearly see in this body, I'm sure you know that I came from an African mother. And my African mother, oh, she's a proper African mother. Like, I don't know why, but African mothers sometimes tend to drop some lines saying there are days and there are times that they will drop lines that will have you questioning your entire existence. Like those lines will have you questioning your whole existence. There are lines that they will drop and then your entire being is just buffering. Like, that's an African mother. That is the first sign of an African mother. You can call them commands, warnings, prophecies, whatever it is, but at any point in time, if you grew up in an African household and you had a present mother figure in the house, I'm sure you've heard like one or two of the lines that I'm about to share with you. Today, I'm going to go through or remind you of some of the most iconic and legendary lines that African mothers tend to use, especially when we're growing up. If you are currently an adult and you've heard at least 3 of the lines that I'm about to draw, congratulations, okay? You've done well. You've survived. By the way, please let me give a disclaimer. Before I'll be there and then my mother will give me a call that, hey, yeah, I will take you out of this world. You've forgotten that I brought you into this world. I beg you. My mother didn't say all the lines I'm about to give you. This is a collection of lines from, different friends that I've heard them say their mothers say that. Or sometimes, when you're in the marketplace and there's a mother talking to her child. Yeah, those are where I got the lines from. So my mommy said some, but not all. Please, I've given my disclaimer. Okay. One thing that I really enjoyed was also the fact that some of these lines, they are not said in English. You know how sometimes there's some words that if translated into your local language, like it's heavier. You feel it, like you feel that this thing is heavy. Yeah. So some of these lines, I might say it in English because I want all of us to be able to understand. But if you can translate it into your local dialect, some of them I will, of course, translate it into my local dialect or the languages that I spoke at home whilst growing up. First on my list is you better wipe those tears off your face before I give you something to cry about. This line, like I don't understand it up till now. I really don't understand it like that. But me, I'll use it for my kids. I've planned. Yes, it's trauma. I'm passing it on. You too, you will hear some. I've not started having kids yet, and even though I don't fully understand it, because of course I haven't started having kids yet, I plan on using it. Like it confuses me in the sense that I'm already crying. What do you mean by you give me something to cry about? So like this one, what do you mean? Hey, even but where do people learn these lines from? But then I think to an extent, I feel like African mothers don't do unnecessary emotions. So if it's not a legit reason for you to cry in their opinion, they don't expect you to waste their time and make noise. If you are going to cry, you better make it worth their while. Second on the list is when you have your own house and you do what you like, okay? This one. The moment you try to complain about, some house rules or something that you don't think is right, then they'll hit you with this bum. You will be reminded that this is not your house, that your existence in this house is purely by grace and mercies. The third one is, so if your friends go and jump into a well, you go and jump inside there. Now, this line was commonly used if you are telling your parents or your mom that, oh, let me see, all my friends are doing some, so I also want to go and do some. Oh, that's when they pull out that line. It's like they have a little box and they just pull it out and then hit you with it. And you can't say anything. It could be something as simple as you wanting permission to go out or go for an excursion and you tell them that, oh, all my friends are going some, so me too, I want to go some. Then they'll hit you with that. So if all your friends are jumping into a well, you foolishly go and follow them, eh? It's like you probably just want some permission to go out, and then all of a sudden your choices are being likened to you going on a suicide mission. How did we end up there? No, like how? Tell me how. The famous one. This one, no. Even if your mother didn't tell you that, I'm sure you've heard another African mother say it somewhere. Put it on my head. Yes, that line. That's that's the next line. I don't know. For some reason, mothers are like the queens of sarcasm. You've sent me that I should go and take something. And then I've come to ask you, oh ma, and where should I put it? Then they will look you dead in the eye. Why? You could just say, oh, put it on the table, put it at the back of the chair, put it in the fridge, something. And the funny thing is, at times, like you're just standing there, you're wondering, is this a trick question? Like, should I actually go and put it on her head? You know, as kids, you're not as fast, so you're there like, should I actually go and put it on her head? Oh, you go and put it on her head and see something. See if you live to tell the tale. Another line is, I didn't kill my mother, so you can't come and kill me. I live for the drama. That line is so dramatic. When you do something small that stresses them out, that's a line that they'll pull out. Again, translate these things into your dialects, into your local dialect. They act like I think African mothers act like the littlest thing that you are doing, you think, oh, it's not a big deal. They act like it's draining their life force. The drama, oh, I actually looking back at it, I enjoy it. But back then I was like, hey, you being so dramatic? What is all this? Another line is continue, okay? Koso wate? Koso. Now, please, for the love of God, this one is a trap. Tell any child out there that if your African mother or if your mother tells you that koso wate, please cease and desist immediately. Cease and desist. Because if you continue, you might not live to tell the tale. The next one is your children will do you some. Or in correct English, your children will do same to you. I like it in tree, or I prefer it in tree. It's funny because I forgot to do the dishes one time. There, no, I'm securing generational curses. That was my children too forget to do dishes at some point in time. Like, how did we even end up here? It's like they believe in long-term revenge. Like, oh, you think you are free? Wait till you have kids. You would definitely feel what I'm feeling. Like, hey, small mistakes, small sidestepping. Oh, another line that should be famous, or if it isn't already, sorry for yourself. The first time I heard that, I'm like, ah, if you like, I've done something that I know I wasn't supposed to do. I've said sorry, and then the response is sorry for yourself. Ma, why? Please, why? Like, who else am I supposed to be sorry for? I think it's just their way of saying you're on your own, my dear. If I hear queen, that's the next one. Now, this one, like, if you value your life, please do not make any sound after you hear this warning. Like, it could be a sniff, a shuffle. Even if you blink too rapidly, it might be considered disrespect. The last one, which is my favorite, is Ubenya Beto. Direct translation, you will grow and come and meet it. Now, I feel like if you should simplify it, they are just saying that, okay, like, life will show you better than I can tell you. And let me tell you, many mabetubi. And hey, there is more to meet. They were right. Like, they were right. Because adulthood is just a long, painful realization that our mothers knew what they were talking about. But we'll survive. We'll survive. And like I said, my children are going to hear some. Oh, I have to keep the tradition going because I'm pretty sure my mom also heard it from other people. Your mothers also heard it from other mothers. And so it's going to be around for a while. So anyway, today's video is just me sharing with you some of the iconic lines that our African mothers used to say. If you remember some, let me know down in the comments below. Okay. Also, if there's anything that you'd like to see me do or anything that you'd like to have me talk about, let me know. You can either message me privately on my socials or you can also put it down in the comments below. Like I want to do things for you because I like you. And please, as in my previous video, don't write hi and leave it like that. Don't write hi or hello and leave it like that. I beg you. Okay. Add it. Hi, Jackie. I watched your YouTube video. And also, I like feedback. So if you have any feedback on my videos, like you think I could do it in a certain way, yeah. I'm learning. No, I'm doing this thing as I go. Okay. So like, if there's any feedback that you have for me, let me know, and I'll try and incorporate it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most important, subscribe. Second most important, like. Third most important, comment. What else? Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, and share. No, see, I can't rank them. Forget the ranking I just did. All the four of them are important. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.